Despite Donald Trump previously trying to shut them down, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, DCA, and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin said on Thursday they are making progress in their negotiations for a stimulus relief bill. The Speaker, though, isn't sure whether there's a chance of it passing before the elections next month, as there is still much resistance from the Senate GOP. Pelosi's last offer was a $2.2 trillion deal, while Mnuchin's was $1.8 trillion. They aren't that far apart. Despite recently shutting down the negotiations, Trump has more recently said he would support an even higher amount than Pelosi is offering. Most recently, the two negotiators talked late Thursday. They feel they have made progress on one of Pelosi's demands, a national strategic testing plan for coronavirus. Mnuchin said the White House would accept the Democrats' proposal with some minor changes, said Pelosi's spokesman, with Mnuchin confirming the comments as well. But there is still opposition from Senate Republicans, leaving one big obstacle for a deal being passed before the election. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, and other Senate Republicans had made their discomfort with big spending known. Next week McConnell plans to reintroduce a much smaller $500 billion package. On Thursday the GOP stood firm against the high stimulus offer, despite Trump directing them to go big or go home. "He is willing to go higher than my members are," said McConnell of Trump. "He doesn't think Pelosi and Mnuchin will reach a deal anyway." "You're correct, we're in discussions with the Secretary of the Treasury and the Speaker about a higher amount," McConnell told a reporter. "That's not what I'm going to put on the floor." This distance between the GOP, the White House, and the Democrats comes as the virus is once again spreading in high numbers, with the economy showing signs of distress again. Because Trump has been all over the board, it makes negotiations unsure whether he would apply pressure on the Republicans to vote on something none of them want to take up, especially with the election so close and Trump down in the polls. On Thursday Trump called into Fox Business Network, criticized his Treasury Secretary and said he wanted more spending than what Mnuchin is offering. "I've told him. So far, he hasn't come home with the bacon," said the president. While campaigning in Louisville and casting an early ballot, McConnell, at a news conference after, denounced the large bill Mnuchin and Pelosi are favoring. He questioned Trump's direction to go big, and said, "I'm proposing what we think is appropriate." Trump insisted, the Republicans are very willing to do it and that Pelosi is the one blocking the deal, announcing, "She's got a lot of mental problems. Nancy Pelosi doesn't want to give anything. She thinks it helps her with the election. We're not holding it up. She's holding it up," he insisted. He continued, saying that the Speaker is asking for all sorts of goodies. She wants to bail out badly run Democrat states and cities. She wants money for things your pride couldn't let it happen. After a North Carolina rally where he didn't mention the stimulus, he tweeted, "Pelosi is holding up stimulus, not the Republicans." She announced that Trump was looking to go big or go home, and noted, "So, this is not the time to say, okay, let's fold. This is what we have been building up to." Mnuchin confirmed in a CNBC interview that he intended to meet Pelosi's demands with testing, noting, "This issue has been overblown." He also noted, "Unfortunately, politics has gotten in the way." Trump defended his request to go big and insisted he would make China pay for it. "I'd like to see more money because it comes back," he told Fox Business Network. "We're going to take it from China. I'll tell you right now, it's coming out of China. Anyone waiting for that should check and see if he's received the money from Mexico yet for the border wall."